Good morning, students. We are on chapter number 4 of account part 2, bills of exchange. In this lecture, we are going to solve sum number 10 of our question number 4, which is given on page number 105. Page number 105, question number 10. Sum number 10 of question 4. On 1/11/2016, Kamal Bhai sold goods of rupees 2,50,000 to Vishal. On 3/11/2016, Kamal drew a 4 months bill of rupees 2,50,000 on Vishal, which Vishal accepted on the same day. On 26/2/2017, Vishal gave a check of rupees 50,000 and requested Kamal Bhai to cancel the old bill along with interest of rupees 3,000 for 30 days. Kamal Bhai agreed to the request of Vishal and drew a bill for the required amount including interest, which Vishal accepted. So friends, here a bit change, you need to make some error in the sentence. So in third line, Vishal gave check of rupees 50,000 and requested Kamal Bhai to cancel the old bill and drew a new bill along with interest. So add these two words only. So I have added here cancel the old bill and drew a new bill along with interest of rupees 3,000 for 30 days. Kamal Bhai agreed to the request of Vishal and drew a bill for the required amount including interest, which Vishal accepted before maturity date. On 24/3/2017, Vishal was declared insolvent. And on 15/4/2017 received the final dividend at 40 paise from his receiver. Write journal entries in the books of Kamal Bhai and Vishal. So friends, this is the sum where goods is sold by one person to another, and before maturity of the bill, drawee pays some amount and request to make a new bill along with interest of 3,000, and on which the drawer, that is Kamal Bhai, become agreed and did accordingly. So we will pass entry for those also. Moreover, before the maturity of new bill, that drawee became insolvent. So we know that when the drawee becomes insolvent, immediately bill gets dishonored. So we will pass entry for that also. And finally, 40% dividend is received from his receiver, so we will pass entry for that also. Okay, so one by one for each thing we will pass entry. First of all, let us pass entry for the goods sold by Kamal Bhai to Vishal. Here Kamal Bhai will be the drawer because he is selling the goods, he will be writing a bill, and Vishal will be a drawee. So here it is 410 journal entries in the books of drawer, that is Kamal Bhai. Vishal account debit to sales account 2,50,000, and in the books of Vishal, purchase account debit to Kamal Bhai account 2,50,000 being goods purchased. Now friends, for this amount on 3/11, Vishal accepted a bill which is drawn by Kamal Bhai. So in the books of Kamal Bhai, entry will be bills receivable account debit to Vishal account 2,50,000 being drew a 4 months bill on Vishal which he accepted. And for the same entry in the books of Vishal, that is drawee, will be drawer account debit to bills payable account. That is what Kamal Bhai's account debit to bills payable account 2,50,000 being accepted a 4 months bill. Now friends, on 26/2/2017, which is the Vishal requested to cancel the bill, right? So before that we will find the maturity date of this bill. The bill is drawn on 1/11/2016. It is for 4 months. So when I add 4 months to 1/11/2016, I get 1/3/2017. That is 1st of March 2017, and 3 days of grace are added, so 4th March 2017. 4th March 2017 is the maturity date of this bill, which is not needed in this sum, because before maturity date Vishal requested to cancel the old bill, and he gave a check of rupees 50,000, and he requested to draw a new bill along with interest of rupees 3,000. So for all these three we will pass entry. We will cancel the old bill, we will pass entry to receive money from Vishal, or money paid by Vishal, and also for the new bill. So here it is in the books of Kamal Bhai. Here these three entries. First entry, that is on 26/2/2017, to cancel the old bill. Vishal account debit to bills receivable account, being old bill of rupees 2,50,000 is cancelled. Friends, against this 2,50,000, Vishal has given a check of rupees 50,000. So in the books of Kamal Bhai only, bank account debit to Vishal account 50,000. Now friends, we can see 2,50,000 was receivable from Vishal, and 50,000 he has given the check. So the remaining amount is 2 lakh, and it is written that he requested to draw a bill of 2 months along with interest of 3,000 for the remaining amount. So remaining amount is 2 lakh and interest is 3,000. So new bill will be of 2,03,000. So here it is 2/6/2017, new bills receivable account debit to Vishal account, to interest account, to Vishal account 2 lakh, to interest account 3,000, and new bills receivable account debit 2,03,000. Again, for this entry you may pass to separate entry, where interest will be recorded separately. You will write entry there, Vishal account debit to interest account, and then another entry will Vishal account debit to interest account 3,000, and another entry will be new bills receivable account debit to Vishal account 2,03,000. So we have passed a combined entry here. You may pass two different entries also. Now let us see how these three entries are passed in the books of drawee, that is Vishal. So here it is. These three entries. Number 1, to cancel the bill on 26/2/2017, bills payable account debit to Kamal Bhai account, being bill of 2,50,000 is cancelled. Then 50,000 check is given to Kamal Bhai. So for that entry will be Kamal Bhai's account debit to bank account, being paid through check rupees 50,000. And then we means Vishal accepted a new bill of remaining amount along with interest. Remaining amount, we know that 2,50,000 was total amount, 50,000 is paid out of that through check. So 2 lakh is the new remaining amount, and interest is rupees 3,000 which is to be charged. So here it is, Kamal Bhai's account debit, interest account debit to new bills payable account 2,03,000 and 2,03,000. Friends, again here also, instead of this entry, you can pass two different entries, where interest account will be debited and Kamal's account will be credited, and with rupees 3,000, and new entry will be that Kamal Bhai's account debit to new bills payable account 2,03,000. Okay, now it is given that before the maturity date on 24/3/2017, Vishal was declared insolvent, and on 15/4/2017 received the final dividend at 40 paise from his receiver. So friends, Vishal become dishonored. Again the bill will become dishonored. Vishal became insolvent. So again the bill become dishonored. Now So we will pass entry for the same here. In the books of Vishal, in the books of Kamal Bhai, Vishal account debit to bills receivable account, Vishal account debit to new bills receivable account 2,03,000, being new bill becomes dishonored due to insolvency of Vishal or Vishal's insolvency. An entry for the same in the books of Vishal will be new bills payable account debit to Kamal Bhai, being bill dishonored due to insolvency. Okay friends, so 24/3/2017. Now comes maturity date, but maturity date no entry will be passed because bill is already dishonored before maturity date. Let us see what was the maturity date. This new bill was drawn on 26/3/2017 and it was of 30 days. So when I add 30 days to 26/2/2017, that is 26 February 2017, when 30 days are added, we get 28th of March. 2 days will be of February and 28 days of March. So 28 March 2017 plus 3 days of grace. When I do so, I get the maturity date 31/3/2017. Okay, so this is the maturity date, but we don't need it because no entry will be passed on this day. Before this maturity date, bill is already dishonored due to insolvency of DROI. So it is already recorded, but we have just calculated it here. Now finally it is given that on 15/4/2017 received final dividend at 40 paise from his receiver. So friends, as we know that 2,03,000 was the amount of new bill and that amount was receivable from Vishal and 40% amount is received out of that. So we will find 40% of 2,03,000, which will be 81,200. So 81,200 will be received from Vishal and 60%, that is 1,21,800 will be a bad debts. So it will be recorded in the books of Kamal Bhai as bank will be debited because 81,200 is received, and bad debts account will be debited because this amount is not going to be received now. So here it is in entry in the books of Kamal Bhai. Bank account debit, bad debts account debit to Vishal account, being 40% amount received as final dividend, 81,200 bank account, bad debts account remaining amount 1,21,800, and to Vishal account 2,03,000. Okay, now let us see what will be the entry in the books of Vishal. In the books of Vishal, the entry will be Kamal Bhai's account debit 2,03,000 to bank account 81,200 and to realization account 1,21,800. Friends, in the books of the person who has been declared insolvent, the amount which he is not going to be pay or which he is unable to pay, or you may say which his receiver is unable to pay, is credited to realization account. So this will be the entry, being paid 40% of the amount as final dividend. Instead of this, in the books of Vishal only, you may only pass entry for payment, that is Kamal Bhai's account debit to bank account 81,200. That also enough. That is also enough. Okay, so to write realization account or to credit realization account is not compulsory here. Okay. So this was all about sum number 10. In next lecture we will be doing sum number 11. Thank you.